It's Bo, the 5-2 player. Let's go. We are doing a theme team here. This is the first Diamond Dynasty video that I'm doing. And let me just kind of explain this briefly. I want to get to the action a little bit. I kind of want to really dive deep into theme teams. Hold on. A robbery has taken place. In the grind process, a robbery took place. But as you can saw from the title, this is an all Baltimore Orioles video. Essentially, we are grinding to put together the best Baltimore Orioles team, all Orioles theme team we can do. Cal Ripken, a beast, has been signed. We added him to this squad, trying to find out who the captains are, because obviously they give you some boost. And so the Adley Rushman captain there is a good card to have. The Nelson Cruz All-Star card is one of the better ones still out there for the Orioles. Of course, Mike Messina. And, you know, there's some other stuff. Orioles don't have a bunch of great cards, but I plan to do this for every team in the major leagues. And when I'm talking about going all one team, I mean everything. I'm talking about the emblems. I'm talking about the pennants, the uniforms, even the bats. We're doing all Orioles, everything. And I'm going to do this same thing for the other teams, starting in the AL East. So we're going to work through kind of that team first. And there's some good monthly awards out there from April. You see, you got Yenie Cano, and you also have Jorge Mateo. That's another beast that has been solidified. And we got Jorge Mateo and a couple other people that we're going to add in. And you know when a beast has been signed, because you'll hear that growl. And it's pretty much anybody who is a 95 overall or higher that I add to these teams. So consider this King theme team, because this is what we're doing. You see some of these boosts that you get. This Jim Palmer, there's actually a better Jim Palmer that I'm going to try to lock in that beast too. But this one here is a live series captain. So we'll see what happens. So the way this rule is going to go, and actually this is that Jim Palmer I'm talking about. Yes, we got another beast. Is I'm going to play 5 games on ranked seasons with an all Orioles team. Then I'm going to move on probably to the Yankees next. I'm thinking maybe the Red Sox after that, and the Blue Jays, and maybe the Rays. And then we'll work our way through the divisions. But I'm looking at this as kind of like a season in itself. Let me get that Colton Cowser too. And so this is the Orioles season. And then we're going to keep coming back and doing it round and round and round. And you know, and we'll just see how this works. But 5 games in ranked seasons. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what opponent I'm going to get. I'm trying to build the best teams I can build, but of each team, getting those boosts. This Anthony Santander is absolutely a beast acquisition. So right now we're putting together a pretty solid Orioles team. Look at this. Eric Davis is in right. A supercharged Cedric Mullins, at least for right now, is there. Anthony Santander, we got to get him in there as a DH. He's not a great fielder, but we do want that switch hitting bat in the lineup. The one thing I don't have right now is a really good first baseman. There's a better Ryan Mountcastle out there. There's a Tops Now version, and obviously there's also this Eddie Murray Incognito card that I don't. Yeah, it probably was out by the time I did this, but we didn't have him at the time when we did this, so we'll add him at some point. The John Means is the pitching captain that I added. You see, this is the lineup as we go into our first game. First game is against these a guy's using the Atlanta Braves. I think it was Parkevi or something to that effect. I don't know exactly what his name is. He doesn't matter. It's all about this Oriole theme team. And we're in the first inning, and I'm putting Jim Palmer out here as my ace, and he's getting people that are breaking the plane. You're breaking the plane, sir. You're breaking the plane. Randy Arozarena, ground ball to third base, easy. This is a double play, getting out of a little bit, not really a major jam, but first inning, we work out of the jam. No problem. No problem. Double play gets us out of top first. That's a historic time period right there for this Orioles theme team. But look at Eric Davis with this distinct batting stance. He hits the, what is this going to be, a double or a triple in the corner? We know a run's going to score. This is a triple because ED can run. He gets into their stand-up triple, the first run ever for the All Orioles theme team. Eric Davis with the RBI triple. I can dig it. Let's go. I think the Eric Davis render could be a little bit better. I'm just saying. Jim Palmer's out here. He is showing that he is the ace. High cheese for Josh Lau. He can't hold it back. He can't control himself. Carlos Pena's up here in the 4th. Okay, we got a little bit of trouble. This one is going into the gap, and it's off the wall. Eric Davis is retrieving it, but that wasn't the last of it. And then Yandy Diaz comes up and he doubles him home. And all right, game's tied. They're on the board. They're on the board. Back-to-back doubles makes it a one. That was close at second base, so that one was pretty close. But we was able to get them to kind of strand the runner here as Brandon Lau comes in and he gets him to break the plane. It's a strikeout. So we kind of limited the damage here as Palmer just started to kind of put things together. Isaac Paredes, he strikes out on the sinker on the inside corner. All right, we're moving along. Bottom of the fourth inning, Eric Davis is up, and guess what? Kaboom. Straight away center field. Don't you love it when the outfielder just stops running because the dude sees that he not going to catch it. This is not going to stay in play. This was going 415, the first ever home run of all-time Orioles. Eric Davis is quickly establishing himself, but guess what? Oh, man, Christian Betancourt. Yeah, sometimes you're the outfielder that just has to stop running and watching. And we give up the solo shot to him, makes it 3-2. All right, Jim Palmer, I don't know, Jimmy. Oh, yeah, no, Jimmy, I don't know. Oh, God. Cedric Mullins trying to measure it, mistimed the jump and wasn't even in the right spot. Suddenly, this game is tied to 3. That is not what we wanted at all. Brandon Lowe up in the 9th against Felix Batista, and this is a no-doubter. God, dog, this game was going so well. And then all of a sudden, we were up 3-0. We gave up 4 unanswered runs, and Jorge Mateo hits, and Jorge Mateo is faster than Mercury, and he hit into the game-ending double play, and the Orioles are on 1-1 in the thing. That's not how we wanted this to start. All right, second game. We got Grayson Rodriguez out here for game 2, and he is dealing. He's making it happen early on. I mean, this particular guy with this really weird colored uniform, he calls himself the Chicago Perv. That's just weird in itself. But Grayson Rodriguez is out here dealing. I mean, strikeout after strikeout. He is handing people their lunch. And Sal the Chica or Sal the Chichi or whatever you want to call him is embarrassing himself and everybody else that's out here with him. Jorge Mateo up here. He's got Walker Buehler up. Walker Buehler cannot handle the heat. He can't handle the heat. And Jorge Mateo goes deep into the gap. I don't know what that dive was there from his Bryce Harper there, but I'm hitting a lot of triples with this team, and stand-up triples at that. I think Oriole Park at Camden Yard is a good spot for triples. I've been struggling with the Cal Ripken. I'm gonna be honest. This is his first hit, period, with the All Orioles team, and he goes deep. Now this will scrape the back of the fence on the way out, but it still counts nonetheless. And that is a 2-run home run for Cal Ripken Jr. And yeah, all right, we're feeling good, but we're feeling good before, and gave up a 3-run lead. This is a 4-0 lead here going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Adam Frazier's up. Walker Buehler still on the line. Walker Buehler gets this ground out to first base, but I like my man. This is on PlayStation, but it definitely looked like he disconnected from Xbox Live right there. I don't know what he was doing. He just held the ball. Oh, I see what he was doing. He quit. We beat him into submission. He left the building. All right, here we go. We're taking on our next team, the Seattle Marauders. I guess this is. I don't know what this is about. We get some funny names on these teams sometimes. Here we go. On the mound with John Means. Swoof. Gets the swing and miss from Jared Kelenic. Brandon Marsh, he swings and misses. John Means, I don't know. Is John Means really this nasty, or this guy just swinging at everything? Tyro Estrada, he's down. This is struck out the side in the first inning. I don't think that's really how this was supposed to go, but it is how it went. Another strikeout. 4 strikeouts for John Means. Carlos Santana, you are not supernatural. He strikes out. 5th strikeout. Can we get 6 in a row to start? Mauricio, he strikes out. 6 strikeouts to start the game. 6. Adley Rushman, what you got? He's going deep the other way. This ball is gone. Oppo Bopo for Adley Rutschman. All right, we going. We got it going now. We got it. We're moving pretty good. We're moving pretty good. And do we have another runner? This is what I call a passive aggressive quit, because the dude didn't even straight quit. He just paused the game after he gave up a home run and just kind of just let it happen. He was trying to see if I was going to get impatient enough. No, I'll wait, and I'll take my victory. Orioles move to 2-1 in the theme team run. All right, Mike Messina's on the mound. Mike Messina, oh boy, getting hit a little bit good early. That one's gone. All right, Mikey. Mike, hold on. Jack Sawinski just took you yards. 2-run home run. Suddenly we're down 2-0. That's not how we want it. Mike Messina trying to get it going. The ball is hit into the gap. Cedric Mullins. Oh, what a catch by Cedric. Cedric Mullins with the fantastic catch. But he threw the ball not to the right base, and we could have got a double play there, but we didn't get it because he threw the ball around. But look at Anthony Santander. Santander hits it way over there. This one hit the warehouse, y'all. It hit the warehouse. Maybe it was on a bounce. Maybe it wasn't. It hit the warehouse nonetheless. It is a... I mean, we're here now. It's a 2-1 game. Messina's starting to settle down. Tyro Estrada, we handle him pretty well. Messina's a fantastic fielder, one of the greatest fielding pitchers of all time. He's showing it right there. Jorge Mateo hasn't been great this year, and he continues to not be. What is with the fastest man in America hitting into so many double plays? I don't even understand what that's about, but that's a thing for him. Mike Messina is still dealing. Chase Utley. Chase Utley is one of those dudes that will harass you, honestly. But we got him there. Adam Frazier up. Adam, this is a really good Adam Frazier card, and that's why. I love the swing. I love it. And he's got a little bit more power than you might think. That one might have hit. It might have been 2 bounces, hit the warehouse. But it still counts nonetheless. And guess what? Game is tied at 2. And Messina is starting the deal. He's starting the deal, y'all. He's starting the deal. He did not start off well. Look. We got him in the rundown. Look at this play here by Rutschman. To get the guy, just got caught off on first base. Base running mistake. We took advantage of it. Top of the 9th, though. The bunt. Oh, a poor bunt there. And look at this play here. This is a bad execution of the bunt, honestly. Bad execution of the bunt, but that's a good execution. Down the left field line. This one by Keith Hernandez. Hits it off Colombe, and that is going to score the run. Makes it 3-2 in the 10th. That's not good. Batista, wow. No, he hits Carlos Santana in the foot. I didn't even agree with that. I didn't like that. Colton Cowser flies this ball into shallow center field, and Charlie Blackmon makes the catch, and that is nothing going to come for that. Jorge Mateo up again, and it just late game situations with Jorge Mateo are not working out. Bottom of the 10th inning, he flies out to center field. We got the time run at the plate, but we cannot get anything to go right. And we take a L here, dropping this one to 2-2. Can we finish above 500? We play the Chicago Vipers. All right, they're pitching Garrett Cole, which is a little scary because Garrett Cole is a tough dude to deal with. I'm just trying to tell you, it's not easy. He's not easy. He's not easy to deal with. Garrett Cole's out here, though, but Cedric Mullins is like, for what? For what? For real? For what? Goes deep. I really sat on the inside fastball there. Garrett Cole throws super hard, and I kind of sat on it. Now, we went to Jim Palmer here as our kind of ace, right? I could have gone into a 5th starter, but I wanted to put Palmer back out here. Honestly, not a lot of great starting pitching with the Orioles, with this theme team. Maybe we'll have better ones with some other teams later, but right now we don't have that. But he's doing all right. Cedric Mullins is up again. What? Cedric Mullins said, but let me tell you something. You thought that I wasn't going to continue to turn on the inside pitch? You're wrong. You're wrong. Second home run of the game. He's the first guy to hit 2 home runs in a game. Oh, well, but all right. Chris Bryant literally sits on this breaking ball low and away and goes out. No doubter, opposite field. It's 3-1 though. It's 3-1. We're still in control, right? We're still in control, but we're starting walking people. We're starting to walk people. Oh boy. I had to go to Felix Bautista after 2 straight walks. And Bautista, here's a ground ball. Bautista makes the play. Turns to first base. He got him. All right. We're still here. 3-1. We're still here. We're still here. Ground ball to second. All right, Batista gives up. Hey, no problem. 3-1. We get out of this inning. But the control is an issue here. Yenie Cano. All right. Come on, let's get this finished. Mr. Cano. It's 3-1. You can close this down. Strike on the outside corner. Sit down. Cano comes in and gets the save, solidifies the winning record for us to finish out this first season with the theme team Orioles. Y'all let me know what you thought about this. We're going ahead and do the Yankees next. Still got to add Eddie Murray, got to add a couple other people on the Orioles. But we're trying to build up this Yankee team to be as good as they can be. But this was fun for me. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video and to the channel. Appreciate you.